I met Christ at summer camp. I had never heard his name used outside of cursing before, and it was at camp that my life changed for Christ, which is why I carry a great burden for the children to come to camp, because I know that lives can be changed there. I came from a home very similar to the homes here. They may have no other opportunity to know Christ.
Hi, I'm Doug Allison, caretaker of junior camp on Camp Lorraine. We're on our way out there right now, but we stopped to look at the rookery of sea lions. Out at Camp Lorraine, there's a lot of things I do. I maintain the buildings, keep the grounds in order, and just make sure that the campers just have a good time.
Camp Lorraine is my favorite place. I was the only kid from Juneau last year, and now this year I've recruited 8 kids.
We're going to be there in just a few minutes, so come and join us. Yeah, when I round this corner up here, I feel like I'm going into a church. It's just special out here. One of our needs here is for a walkway that goes between the shore and the dock. We got the girls' cabins to the right, generator shed, caretaker's house. We have a little swimming pool, the boys and girls bathrooms, the wood shed, the lodge, the gymnasium, multi-purpose building, and then the boys' cabins. These cabins were built out of old wood from a dock that collapsed in town 35 years ago. And now we've got rotting wood in the main support beams, and we've got rotting floors. So it's a real hazard for our campers. So we're looking at replacing this cabin this year, and we're hoping to replace at least 2 cabins next year and try to stay on top of this rotting wood before it gets to a point of being dangerous for our campers. I've been here as a caretaker for 3 years. This is my 3rd year. This is our swimming pool here. Right now there's a layer of ice on it, but in the summertime it still feels like there's a layer of ice. It's just cold water all the time. So we put these snorkel stoves in and we fire them up, and in about 3 days we have warm water in here, and the kids just love swimming in here. This is the girls' bathroom, and whoa! We're in the process of replacing the floor in here, and you can see why. There's a big hole in the floor. Oh, if you like it rustic, Camp Lorraine is your place. Well, let's go inside and look at the lodge. I haven't been upstairs since this fall, so I'm not sure what I'm going to find up here. Well, here's the reason we need a new roof. There's more water. This roof leaks pretty bad. And the floors are starting to rot. So first thing we need to do is stop the leaking and then start fixing the damage. Well, this here is where we eat. This is the center of activity here during the day. Kids just love sitting by the fire, and we have meetings in here. We eat in here. The kitchen's in the back there. So this is the center of activity. Over here there's some more rot, and this just breaks my heart. This is the lodge, the roof on the back of the lodge, and it's just covered with moss and little trees are growing. It needs to be replaced. Again, it's 35 years old and is built out of hand split cedar. This is going to cost $4,000 just for the roofing material, and hopefully we'll have donated volunteer labor to put it on. Give us a call and see how we're doing. We'll definitely have to replace it next summer if we don't get it replaced this year. We're on our way to the boys' cabins right now. Oh, we're on the boys' side of the campus now. There's 4 boy cabins. They're very similar to the girls' cabins. Oh, except we have one that's broken down. Every penny to run this camp is from local contributions, from donations and renting of the camp. The conference doesn't send us any monies with the exception of junior camp. And $6,000 to replace the building might as well be $1 million. This is a real mission field. About a third of the kids sign paper saying they want baptism, study with their pastor, Bible studies. 6,000's, not much at all, but for a small community that's been supporting this for 35 years, it's just too much. I had to fight tooth and toenail just to borrow half of that cabin over there. It just helps build faith. But when you're a month away from your busy season, it gets scary at times. But there's no place like camp when there's kids running around. This is my drinking water. Oh, it's not impossible. The Lord loves projects like this.
I hope this video has helped you understand some of the challenges we face here in Alaska, and of course some of the opportunities as well to take the gospel to the ends of this great conference. Just like the dog team, it will take a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of teamwork, and working together to carry the message to the finish line.
This has been Northwest Spotlight on Mission. As Seventh-day Adventists, what do we do when things fall apart, like our summer camps in Alaska or the events of last September 11? This coming September 11, churches all across North America are going to be open for prayer for their communities. Let me tell you about a special project that we here at the North Pacific Union and your local conferences have put together so that you can serve your community and you can help answer those big questions like, why so much suffering? Where was God when all this took place? September 11, we'll have a special focus on prayer. September 13, we'll begin with a special series of evangelistic outreach to your community to answer many of the hard questions that they have. It is called Hope for the Homeland. We'd like to have your church, and you personally can be involved. Every church, every pastor in the North Pacific Union. Watch for information about this in the Gleaner and also at your local camp meeting. Will your church be open?